Welcome back to Pennsyltucky Adventure, folks. Beaver here. On way back to camp. You saw our bear video there, and quick turnaround, come home, have Thanksgiving with the family, and head back up to deer camp. Pennsylvania Deer Rifle Opener opens this Saturday. Today's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you all. I know this will come out later after Thanksgiving, but still want to say happy Thanksgiving. But yeah, pulled off here at Rutter's, got a quick drink and a coffee. So, with that note, let's get this show on the road and get to camp and get the Pennsyltucky Adventures Deer Camp 2023 video started.
Dallas, of course, they traded away Montez Sweat to Chicago and
The first meal at Deer Camp 2023 is leftover Thanksgiving dinner. Me and the girlfriend did dinner last night, and I got some turkey, gravy, mashed taters, and some stuffing. And to top it off, the first interesting beer of this year's Deer Camp video, the good old Pennsylvania Tuxedo from Dogfish Head. It's pale ale brewed with spruce tips, so we'll give it a try. I've never had it before, but obviously it seems pretty fitting for Deer Camp, so we'll give her a try here and see how it goes. So I'm going to dig into dinner here and continue watching the Cowboys-Redskins game here, and just chillax this evening before everyone else comes up tomorrow. Top of the morning to you, folks. It's the day before the Pennsylvania Deer Rifle Opener. Just gathering some last minute things up here this morning, straightening up, getting things situated for the guys and ladies come up tonight, this afternoon. I'm not really sure what time they're coming up, but just want to make sure I'm prepared for them when they get here. So, got things pretty well situated here for now, at least. But I'm going to head into town here. Got to get some groceries, some last minute meal ideas for tonight, some sides, and maybe get a coffee or something in town here, and we'll see what the day gets me into. I got to put a coat rack up, and a little bit, like I said, a little bit more organization. So, come along for the ride today.
So, when you can see the paper through there, okay, go ahead and take your safety off. Remember to keep your finger off the trigger once you're ready. Look through there. If you could see the paper, keep your finger off the trigger until you can see the crosshair. Okay? Once you're on that bullseye with the crosshair, you can shoot. It's ready to fire. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so I want you to tuck this into your shoulder just a little bit more, and then hold on to the gun when you do that, okay? Were you having trouble finding the bullseye? Okay, I was going to zoom it out a little bit more if you need to. Remember, you got to hold on to the gun, and I'll take you off and put you on fire, okay? All right, make sure you're holding on to it so it rocks with you. Well, you hit the pile. I saw the leaves move. All right. So that's cleared out. Let's go down and see where you hit.
I can tell you right now, you'd have a dead deer. That's better shot. That's better shot than me.
That's pretty good. You're not shooting that before.
Good job.
Do you want to shoot it another time or two?
Huh?
Do you want to shoot it another time or two and get comfortable?
Sure.
Okay. That's what I like to hear. That way you're not...
Smart way to do it, huh?
Yeah, I kind of do some of this shit for work sometimes.
Well, we'll just screw it in and see what it happens. There's none there, and there's none here, so we'll just go with it. And there's none where I'm screwing that in. That's a long stretch.
Hey, little gadget arm.
Yeah, that's the arm that don't work right now.
Yeah, that just spun.
Yep. This one's going to also.
There you go.
That one's spun too. Close enough. Oh, crappy filmographer here. I'm a little behind on doing the dinner for tonight, but we got Caesar salad.
Everybody ate it, so it's on.
Yep. Stuffed shells. And garlic bread, which is there's a ton of garlic bread.
We'll eat tomorrow.
So that was deer camp meal number 1 of the weekend.
Hi, Eric. And we're back.
Oh, they all came up. Jeez,
Hey, sexy.
how's it going?
I'm waiting to see you.
There you go.
Hey, Tor.
How's it going?
Penn State game tonight. We got non-deer camp beer. Cookie Exchange Milk Stout. If you can see that.
What are you talking about?
They're all making fun of me.
I was like,
I
is
got
cookie
it.
exchange tonight? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, we're having a cookie exchange tonight. Who's all in? I brought caramel vanilla shortbread.
I brought.
It's cookie exchange beer.
That's funny.
The 2023 deer rifle opener here in good old Pennsyltucky. It is a quiet morning. Nothing's moving. Besides the chipmunks and the squirrels, I did hear one snort around 6:50 this morning. But it was on the ridge across the creek here and couldn't see anything. Never came down or anything of that nature. It's been a quiet morning for us over here. We're hunting this morning. We got The group we only saw had one person see a coyote. That was about it. So Nito saw a coyote. So other than that, it's been a cold morning. Nothing moving. Doesn't seem like there's very many hunters. I have one about 700 yards that way, but other than that, I'm pretty sure we're down here by ourselves. Nothing close. Not many shots. It hasn't even been 50 yet, and it's 9 a.m. I feel like typically there's more than that by now. But 9 a.m. is my snack time, so time to break out the good old Smucker Uncrustables. So we'll see how the day progresses here. I might tag back in. If not, I'll catch you back at the end of the day here. So stay tuned.
She doesn't come hunting anymore.
Who is it?
Grammy.
Oh yeah.
Well, folks, in Pennsyltucky Adventures fashion, no buck, but two doe. Yeah, I'm smiling ear to ear. I do got two doe down. Got one over here and one over here. There, somewhere in that direction. Four of them came running in. Took the two biggest ones. Took the first one. The other one just stood there, and I got tired of looking at them. So, what do? Got tags, fill them. It's better than tag soup, right? So, I'm gonna get these gathered up. Blackcloud, and I'm not remember sure what her nickname is. We gotta find her out. We gotta do hunter, and we don't even know her nickname. I don't. It's loud something. So, I'm gonna get these guys gutted out. These girls gutted out, and gonna drag them out here to the trail. Meet them at the cart, and I guess we'll catch you up there. There's one, and the other one I know is down. Nice mature doe.
that one ran about 30 yards after a shot, and this other one dropped. Just gotta remember where she is. I think she's on that side of the creek. There she is.
Coming up with a deer. That's how far they really are. Nick got some good deer, huh? Yeah, they're coming.
Well, there's only one more lone Reuben buckless Pierre.
Are you there?
It's not the 30-40 buck, but
Okay.
She's still legal, that's all that matters.
You can go up
first public land deer.
and get
Yeah, I didn't even get the chance to celebrate my doe. My 2 deer.
and
I had to
bring it
get
down
back to the
and
camp,
prep
come
it.
back, and I'm getting told to bring the deer cart down already.
I'm gonna put you on the line with Tor, and that way he can give you an idea of what he wants done.
First PA public land legal buck. Sun setting on a beautiful, successful day. At least someone's keeping the family in venison for the whole year until next spring.
So
I asked him if something happened during bear season. Like
we had
that
a
we
transformation.
switched
We're like, it's like Freaky
we switched
Friday,
our
switch
era.
bodies.
we switched our era.
So,
Is the era around us?
where do you want to hang this one? Do you want to put them on the meat pole? Like, I don't care what you guys.
Well, what do you
decide.
want to do, Nate? Do you want it up at your camp since I'm staying? I mean, what do you want to do?
I don't care what you want to do. It's not my deer.
I don't give a shit either.
What, do you want to skin them all out tomorrow at some point?
I'm not skinning them all. I'm only skinning 2.
I'm gonna skin mine.
Well, that's what I mean. Do we want to? Like,
He just said skinning all of them.
Yeah.
tomorrow. I'm not doing that.
You want to walk it out like that?
Folks, this is what you do when you get old. You use the tractor bucket to pick your deer up.
I'm gonna take the tractor out.
All right. What's the official measurement?
120. Ish, yeah, about
119.
Yeah, 119.
What are we looking at?
119.
Oh yeah, that's a dandy. Sure whether that was that.
What are you saying?
Tor.
I called him because I was talking about it. And he's like, oh, I'm at work. Maybe he went out this morning. He goes out
All right.
daily.
Forgot to show you dinner before we dug in. We had pulled barbecue pork, kern,
He says
taters,
I guess
mac and cheese,
he works at the Glenville Inn.
deviled eggs, garlic bread.
This morning, lots of shots though. He said.
There you go. There's a plate made up. And pork and sauerkraut.
Wow.
You didn't eat any. You just ate your curd.
Jam.
Curry's best.
Works there too.
You both eat half.
That's fine. I'll bring it back up. I'm just gonna bring it down.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I just don't have
I'll bring
it.
two. I'll just bring two.
Okay.
The one that's already open.
I wonder if we should get everyone each spoon.
Good morning, folks. Day 2 of Pennsylvania rifle season here. It's turning out to be another beautiful morning, but same as yesterday. No critters are moving except for squirrels. No one in the team here has seen anything yet this morning. I think everyone's out, I'm not sure. For the most part, I got responses from like 80% of us. But, yeah, nothing moving. Just squirrels here and there, a couple birds. So, hoping the end of the day turns out to the way it did yesterday. And we got a couple on the ground here. So, you saw Needle 6 point there, so that was awesome. Congrats to him. First buck in years. And my 2 doe in the morning, so capped off a pretty good day for out of my camp, so out of Coyote's Roost. So no complaints there. Got meat on the table and spend another day out here in the woods. So I'm hoping I'm gonna turn the camera off here and we have the same luck we did yesterday and they start coming in. I just randomly sat down at this spot here. Sorry, I said I was going to turn the camera off, but I just wanted to show you this. I randomly picked this spot. I had no intent on where I was going, and there's a nice little buck rub right there. It's about 10 feet from me, so that was pretty cool. So, like I said, I'll turn the camera off and get back to hunting. It's too cold in the woods to surf your phone, so they had to come in here and warm up their tootsies in front of the wood stove and surf their phone.
You back too.
I'm not surfing my phone. I came back for the important stuff. I came back for coffee and Christmas tree cakes. Chocolate ones.
Took coffee in the woods with me.
Came back in here to get a little snack and skin some deer.
Right.
I got 3 hanging. Got some work ahead of us. Updates here in the last 24 hours. Guess I got my heart racing when I seen the buck last night. Damn thing wasn't slowed down. Ended up seeing one 300 yards. But he wouldn't stop. I can hit 300 but not running. Went back, missed dinner last night on the video. It was the best one that we had so far. Steaks and potatoes and shrimp. Surf and turf. Thanks to Needle, cooked up a great meal. Slept in this morning. Wanted to take it easy. Needle wanted to cut up his buck before he headed home. And it got windy and chilly. Forget something?
Nope. Got him.
Alright, now we're heading out here for an evening hunt. Trying to get down the bottoms here, but out of this wind to see if we can. There's a swamp down in here. At least cut the wind a little bit from us. So, wish us luck and we'll see how we do here. Well, like I said earlier, apologies for the lack of video in there yesterday in our camp meal, camp life on Sunday evening there. But I guess that, like I said, I got to think that buck got my blood pressure up, my heart pounding, and got me all worked up and hot and bothered. But yeah, back over here on the state forest. I'm down here in this bottom. Got a bunch of pines. It's thick, kind of thick where I am. Looks like it's open, but it's not really. Got like a
50 to 70 yard shot at max, but there's a nice little deer trail crossing the creek behind me that way. I'm down here out of the wind, and I'm hoping the deer are heading down here in this area as well. Get out of this nasty wind that's coming in, this front that's coming through the next couple days here. Howdy y'all, welcome back to Pennsyltucky Adventures, PA rifle deer season, weekend number 2. Switch things up a little bit this year. I noticed our videos have gotten a little long in the tooth in the middle of the week. Not really sure what that's saying actually worked or right wrong, but I know people use it in that situation. But I wanted to switch it up this year. The week gets a little long in there, so usually we're eating leftovers for dinner, and people are coming and going. Not everyone's hunting every day, not getting older, which is hard to say, but we are. So take care of ourselves a little bit better, and not beating ourselves up, because we do have to go home at some point, and gotta go to work. So switched it up. I figured cut out the middle part of the week where it got a little long. I had to switch hands there. That one get a little sore. I'm having issues with my shoulder, which is one of the reasons. I don't know if I tore a rotator cuff or what I did to it. I did something though. But yeah, the week's been slow so far. Not much action on Monday and Tuesday. Besides, we cut up the deer and butcher them up, package them up, so get them ready to see what the results are from the CWD test before we go further with anything. And then Wednesday was the hard day for me. Ended up shooting a decent 5-point. Nothing to write home about, but I'm a meat hunter. I am not a trophy hunter. I got plenty of big racks on the wall at home. Don't care if I get anything else. I'd rather get some clean organic meat for my family and friends, or anyone else. If I get an abundance, donate it. But sorry about that. I thought I heard some footsteps there. So yeah, back to this 5-point. So had an opportunity to shoot one, shot one. I had one opening, and let her fly. Not let her fly. I took a gentleman shot. That's a better way of putting it. Followed up with my shot. Went over, found some blood. Wolfman came over and helped me. He was sitting close by, and we were just checking for blood. And here, next thing we know, the buck got up and ran off. So bumped it. So then we were like, well, we'll backtrack here and wait a couple hours. So got back, put my light hiking clothes on and everything like that. Got on my heavy gear, and it was cold that day. It was 14, something like that. Put the lightweight gear on, gave him about 4 hours, started tracking him again. Thought we had decent blood. He ran down the hill, crossed the creek, up the other side, and next thing we know, he's laying right there. I wasn't in a position. I had to back out to take a better shot, and he ended up taking off again after 4 hours. And then me and Wolfman started, we gave him a little bit, gave him an hour, started tracking him again. Next thing you know, bumping again. And then at this point we decided to, apparently both of my shoulders are bad, give him another 2 hours, and we did, and started tracking him again, and bumped him again. Let one shot fly, hit a tree, And at that point of the day, it was 4:30 in the afternoon, and I shot him at 8 in the morning. So this deer is, I'm assuming, I hit some brush, nicked my bullet, and sent it off course, and didn't hit him right where I wanted to. He seemed to be running fine, so it seemed like he probably gonna make it. Didn't find like he laid down and there was just blood, pulling blood everywhere. But I was just doing my due diligence. I was following up, but he was running pretty decent, so he might end up being a three-legged deer, unfortunately. But so we backed out, and then yesterday morning I went and tried to track him again, and their drive came through, and I looked for the last spot to find, and the drive came through, and after that I couldn't find anything after that. So I don't know if he did expire and that group took him. I just couldn't find any evidence of anything, so who knows. But it is what it is. It happens. If anyone tells you it doesn't happen, they're lying, because and maybe not, but I'm pretty sure it's happened to everyone where they've lost a deer. I know over the years I've lost a few here and there. But we live to learn from your mistakes and what just go through your head, what happened, try not to do better next time. For that one, I thought I had a clear shot, but sometimes through the scope you can't always pick up the little bit of the twig sticking out. So, but we're back here. That's why it's called killing. I mean, that's why it's called hunting, not killing. I know there's a lot of people out there wish it was called killing. So, but yeah, came back out here today. Like I said, we're starting part 2 of this adventure of PA deer rifle. And stick around. Hopefully you enjoy the end of this show, and we got something good to show you this weekend. Well, just checking back in here around lunches time. I went back to the truck. Wolfman kept on traveling. Trotting down the trail we were walking down earlier, where I was sitting this morning. It's a decent walk, about 2 miles or so like that. I went back to the truck, drove down here around to the other side, pick them up. I'm going to go in here in the woods a little bit and sit. Just wait to meet up with them here. But I saw one doe this morning take off, and I tried to do a little mini drive for Wolfman. But other than that, I haven't seen much of anything else. And not much going on, not much hunters out here today either, which is weird for the first Friday and first weekend, or second weekend of deer season. But that's where we're at right now. The rain's rolling in here. It's been off and on all morning. It's about ready to start picking up according to the radar, so we'll see how that goes. I think if it starts picking up too much, we're going to go back to the camp for a couple hours, and then come back out right before this evening, because it's supposed to stop before then. I know the deer like to move right before, or right after it quits raining. Just for those looking for advice on hunting, I've always noticed that deer, they don't mind the rain. They like pines. But we've also noticed too that they get up on their feet and start moving so they can dry off and everything right after it stops raining. So just our little piece of advice for you. So I'll go down here and meet Wolfman, and we'll go from there and see what happens. Hey folks, back here at camp. As you can see, I'm inside. Not much went on the afternoon. We came back here, took a little nappy nap. It started pouring, getting a little heavier, and we figured we were up here 8 days. We had 7 dry days, or going to have 7 dry days. No point in getting wet. Calls fair weather hunters or anything like that, but when you got that much time to hunt, you really don't need to go out there and sit in the rain for at least one day. Now, if it was the first weekend, probably would have sat out there. No questions asked there. So we're going to be getting nestled in here for a night of relaxing, getting ready for one final push tomorrow for the second Saturday. Wolfman's buddy Kyle came back up here. Bobby's coming back up here in about an hour, and cooking dinner right now. Doing simple dinner, nothing too fancy. Got cheddar broccoli noodles going, got some green beans cooking back there, and working on some Italian chicken here. So
I'll get her out here, throw her on the Blackstone, see how she turns out, and show you the finished product here in a bit. And alright, finished product. Grilled Italian chicken on the Blackstone. Look at that shadow. Green beans. And some cheddar broccoli noodles. Looks like good.
Happy Saturday, y'all. Back out here in the great Pennsyltucky outdoors. It's Saturday morning, the second Saturday of P8 rifle season. And the Pennsyltucky crew is on the board again today. Wolfman had a few of them come in this morning, and he picked out a nice antlers deer and took it down. So congrats to him. He was getting a little discouraged because he usually always gets at least one kind of deer in rifle season, and he got one finally this morning, so he's all smiles. Apparently too much partying last night. So congrats to him. He's got one on the ground. Good thing. Congrats to the whole Pennsyltucky crew for getting one on the ground, so that's awesome. Where I'm sitting, it's a little quiet. I've only seen 2 squirrels. And it's wet and soggy and drippy. My butt's wet from a wet seat cushion. It happens. Alright, y'all. On the move now. After Wolfman's almost out with his deer he got this morning. Had a herd of 10 come through my stand. 9 doe, 1 buck. It was only a spike. It was really weird. He was acting up a fool and chasing something around, which is, I was hoping there was a big boy in with him, but apparently not. But I decided to get down, start moving here. Bobby hadn't seen anything since this morning. Saw a few. Couldn't get a shot of what he did. I'm not sure if I updated that earlier or not. But I'm going to walk out the one trail here underneath of him. Kind of do one-man drives the rest of the afternoon, it sounds like, and maybe sit for the evening. But hopefully I can get something moving for him or myself. And we can get another deer on the meat pole tonight. So let's see how this goes.
Alright, back at camp. There's no update in between this one and my last one, so that means we didn't get anything, but we'll give you an update on the day after dinner. Bobby's working on his specialty here. What you got cooking, Bobby?
Cheesy beef goulash. Camp favorite. What's nice about this is it stays in one pot after you ground the cook the ground meat.
Well, we'll show you the finished product here, and then once we get ready to eat dinner. Alright, there's the meal plated up with some extra cheese on it. Garlic bread, goulash. There's Bobby's plate.
Yum.
Mama Coyote's plate. And I'll show you what she looks like. Do some fancy footwork there.
Morning, folks. It's Sunday morning. A little bit of rain set in overnight. This marks the second week of rifle season in PA. Yesterday we had some action on the cut that we were sitting. I saw a rack buck come in after 2 doe. Couldn't get a shot off on the doe. They were off to my left in the distance. They ran off, and then about 2 or 3 minutes later, right as I got into the stand, wasn't quite ready, a buck came in, rack buck came in, and how I saw the buck was, I was crouched down in the little stand that I was in, right over the brush pile. I saw just the slightest movement, and I wasn't quite sure what it was. I stuck my head up a little bit, and he was looking right at me. I was busted, and he ran off and bolted. I tried to get him to stop by yelling. He didn't. He just kept on going, so I couldn't get a good shot off at him. But some of the other guys saw a bunch of stuff yesterday. We had one doe pulled out of the woods, and we were there from sun up to sundown. So, happy second week. Roll that beautiful egg footage. Beautiful.
Drop the shell. Drop the shell on it again. Might not be able to find that one.
What you don't do at deer camp.
Alright, Pennsyltucky crew. The 2-week adventure of bear and deer camp and time at the camp has finally come to an end. As always, it's a sad day. We never want to clean up and go home, and we're always itching to get right back up here. So, we hope you all enjoyed the show this time around. As usual, please like, comment, and share our videos. Let us know down below what you don't like about these videos or what you want to see next. But we appreciate all of your support and your view hours and all that stuff. And just a big old thankful heart, or heart thankful, whatever that saying is. You know what I mean. So, going down to Camps Lane here, heading out to Main Road and the lonely drive and long drive home. So, until next time, y'all, thanks for checking us out. We appreciate it. And make sure you go out and define your adventure. Catch you later.